What is up everyone, Osman Fong here. Today we're at this property where we'll be adding 4 reset lighting on 4 corners. So this is the Halo 4-inch with 5 selectable colors. So after the installation, we can choose the color we want for the room. As you can see, this room is not completely even. So we have a shorter wall on this side and we have a wider wall on this side. So every corner here will be 1.5 foot away from the wall, and we need to remeasure the exact measurement here. Also, we're going to be doing a little bit of electrical adjustment on this switch. So right now it has 2 switches here. One of the switch controls the light and one of the switch controls the fan. I'll move the fan and light tapping together, and the lights and fan can be controlled by these switches here. And I will have the other switch control the new 4 reset lighting. And you can get this from Home Depot. I'm going to leave the link down below so you can check it out. So just a quick equipment overview. We have the measuring tape. This is a 2 or 3 ruler for the measuring the distance. I'll be using a drill. This is a 4-inch hole saw, this cup to catch the dust. Wire cutter to strip out the wire. 14-tool wire cable. You can get this from Home Depot. $85 for 250 feet or $60 for 100 feet. I got some light because when you're up in the attic, you're not going to have any light. I'll be using this Ryobi light. The Halo brand reset lighting. Here's what it looks like when it opens up. You have 3 wires. You have the ground, black, and the white. And inside this box, we have this color changing switch. On the side, make sure you punch out one of the holes, get your cable through one of these holes, do your connections inside here, and then put it back, close the cover. This is very easy to use. After you drill the hole, flap these wings upward, and then you can get it through the ceiling, and then we'll just clamp on the ceiling. Step ladder, these are all the tools that you will need. We need to make sure there's no stud behind the holes. This one is good. This one is good. So there's a stud right there. So there's a little bit of stud right here. Okay, so there's a little bit of adjustment on my first initial design. So after switching out the studs are going along this way. What I have is 3 feet from the corner and then 20 inches from the wall. 3 feet along this wall and 20 inches coming from here. 3 feet up here, 20 inches. So 3 foot and then 20 inches. So let's go ahead and drill the holes. So now we're going to go up to the attic and make sure there's clearance to put up the lights. Alright, so if you have some insulation, make sure to get it away. We have another hole right there. Now we're going to put up the lights. You have this box. Go ahead and put it inside. We have these 2 flaps. Go ahead and push them open. And then grab onto the side like this for both. And then you can slowly push it in. Now let's head to the attic. So this step is completely optional, which is to mount this junction box, on the wood beam. Turn the light to this side, so it has more cable do this, and then the insulation can go on top of it, and still have wire on the side. So now we're gonna mark it. I'm gonna put it like about right where it's going. So alright, so we have 2 dots, and I'll be using drywall screws. I'm gonna mount this on like this. So now the box is very easy to access. Cover it back up the insulation. You can leave it open, and then we're gonna do the rest. First one, second one, corner one right there, and then I got one right there. So right now it looks like there are 2 cables going down to the switch, and I have 1 cable that's loose, and this cable is thick going straight to the fan, and hopefully I can use this cable for my lights. So I'm gonna go downstairs and see what happened. All right, so we are downstairs right now. What we want to do is to go outside and switch the breaker. So I'm gonna open it up and see what is inside. There are two 14-3 wire that is running up to the attic. One of them is not connected. We can use this existing wire for the light. And for these two switches here, we're gonna tap them together. So all the white should stay together. So we're not gonna move anything. As well as the ground cable, we're not gonna move it. All we want to move is the black cables. We will move this red cable, which is going to either the fan or the light, to the either the fan here on the same wire. This right here is all the main power that is coming through from the house. Alright, so now they're together on the switch. So we can go ahead and strip this black cable wire. We're gonna attach to this here. We have this switch controlling the light and the fan, and we have this switch going to be controlling the reset lighting. So we have this room right here, and we have 4 lights. The fan, the light switch, 2 light switch, and this is the door. We have this wire and connecting to the fan. We have already an existing cable that's going here. This is a 14-3, but we only need 2. We are going to connect this cable over here. We're going to jump a cable using 14-2. We'll jump another cable to here, and then we jump one more cable here. Let's go up to the attic and run these cables. This is the cable, and I'm gonna connect the light inside the box. Run one wire from here to that box. Run another wire from that box to that box. Same thing, do one more from this box to another box over there. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the first box. We'll apply our this guy. So it will create a pass-through hole. Here we can group them up. This cap only allows 2 cables to twist together. So we're using the Ideal brand connectors. Just push in, continue with the rest. So I have 1 done. Make sure to push in all the way. All right. So now we have the connection. The main power goes to here to power up the light. And then we have a jumper cable that goes to the next light. Hide this inside and then we close it. It is done. We're gonna go to the next one. Alright, so now that we got our wiring, start from here, jumps over there, jumps over there, jumps another cable over there. We're gonna go downstairs and see if all of the lights turns on. Alright, after turning on the breaker, middle, fan, lights. Alright, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button for the almighty YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see my face again. If you want to use this product, I'm going to leave the link down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Shh.